What's up, man? It's your boy Ogden in the day, man. Listen, we hit that start and stop button. I'm going to get into part 3. I ain't got nothing else to say. Keep hitting that subscribe button for your boy. We have 405 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Y'all doing amazing. Gift cards coming soon. Once we hit 500, all right? Boom, bam, boom. My name's R Villain. I react to crime videos. I quote Derek Washington sometimes. Booty funk, booty stoned. You know what I'm saying? If you watch Derek Washington, you need to watch. If you don't watch Derek Washington, watch Derek Washington. And you know what I'm saying? I'm a little Saint in the brain, but you was too for watch these videos with me. If you do any of these crimes, get off my video. I don't need to be in the interrogation room talking about, you know, he the one that made me do it. All right, you ain't getting no ideas from me. Let's go ahead and get into the video, man, and let's see what's going on. Part 3. If you ain't watched part 1 or 2, go back and watch.
Is she okay?
Do you see where she's hit at?
No, it's on the side of her head. They're saying she's pregnant too.
The cops are starting to lose confidence that they'll ever find Tiara's killer, but then they decide to ask one simple question.
Ma'am, do those cameras work?
I believe so.
Okay.
She's on her way home.
Oh, she is? Okay, perfect.
There were CCTV cameras on the property, and as soon as the homeowner got back, they'd have access to the footage. So in just a few hours, the cops were able to put together just enough footage to understand exactly what happened. Remember, we already know all of this, but for the police, this was huge. Now they had a detailed timeline of the entire incident, including at what time it went down, how many people were involved, and which vehicles the suspects used. This would be very useful in the coming interrogations in terms of verifying their suspects' claims and pressuring them to confess. Police finally had a solid piece of evidence, and right as their case had started to build some substance, their biggest lead yet would step out right in front of them.
I have video of them carrying the girl that got shot.
I can put it on an SD card.
Then our
And
link,
that's not the same one that was at
she'll send her a link and then
that
she
was
just upload it from there.
right after they took off.
Not only had they seen the entire thing go down, but as soon as they heard gunshots, they started recording. They managed to get this clear footage of a man getting into the same vehicle spotted at the shooting just minutes earlier. Now all they needed to do was track down the car using the visible license plate, and they'd have their first lead suspect. But with that said, these kids were no strangers to running from the police, and the officers would begin the hunt to find these evil teens. While all of this was going on, police had another, perhaps more nerve-wracking situation to handle. Tiara had passed away, and her family had no idea.
There's currently not letting too many people in the hospital. Let's step over here and see where all these cruises are.
My car okay?
Where's your car at?
I'm right here because I
This one
didn't know.
or this one?
Right here.
Sorry, which one? Okay. What's your daughter's name? You're here for your daughter?
Tiara Harris.
Kiara Harris. Let's say have you stand right here next to this sign. We'll have someone go over to talk to you, okay? Take a deep breath.
Is she okay?
I don't know the names of who they are currently, miss.
That's
Just
sad,
listen to
bruh.
the cop's tone here. He knows
Yeah, he
just
know. That's sad, bro. Having to tell somebody mama that her daughter dead over some bullshit, bro. A pregnant one at that. That sound like my car beeping. If it's my car beeping, I'm gonna let y'all know. But that sound definitely, that definitely sound my car. I don't know. We're gonna check it out later. But yeah, man, that's sad, bro. Having to tell somebody mama that their daughter dead, bro. And she young. It's crazy, bro. Y'all putting people, y'all gotta do better with y'all kids, bro. You know what you should do? Stop having y'all kids. Stop having y'all kids around these thugs. If your parents know you, like, I know some of y'all can't control the situation y'all live in, but y'all can definitely control what y'all put into y'all children's brains. And if they don't want to listen, they don't want to listen. But ultimately, bro, I say stop it, bro. Just stop. It's just sad. It's a sad situation, bro.
How bad things are looking for Tiara, and he absolutely doesn't want to break that news to her mother yet, especially when he sees just how emotional she's starting to get. Tiara's autopsy showed a single bullet struck her in the head and remained there. While tragic, this information would allow police to identify the exact bullet type and then gun used to shoot Tiara. If they could find the owner of this gun, they would be able to match it to the bullet, and justice could be served for Tiara and her family.
Hey, come here!
They got a bunch of people showing
That's
up.
my son and my nephew.
Okay, well, listen, they can't go in. It's going to be you.
Y'all go in the car. Go in the car.
They telling us to wait outside.
I know. I'm going in. Go in my car.
The entire family is in distress, with her mom shaking and doing everything she can to stay strong in front of her kids. It's truly a nightmare situation, and it only got worse from there. At around 8:30 p.m., they were informed that Tiara didn't make it. A bullet to the back of the head had ended her life, sending her family into complete grief and agony. Now, police knew that they absolutely had to catch the people that did this to Tiara, or risk letting down her and her entire family. At this point, police had 6 different suspects on the run, all tied to the shooting, and they would eventually manage to track down and get interrogations with all of them. Their start came in the form of a Facebook post by someone named Jeremiah Williams, described as a member of the BBM gang. Apparently, the post consisted of him bragging about being at the shooting and escaping without getting caught. By using his Facebook profile, they'd find his address and pick him up for interrogation. With Jeremiah also being a supposed gang member, he too would prove to be extremely difficult to break. However, by using expert methods, police would actually get him to break completely, to the point where he actually started to cry.
You want some tissue? Yeah, that's true. How's it going, Jeremiah? Sorry for the wait, man. I'm Detective Smith. This is Detective Davis. Nice to meet you. Alright, and so the reason why we have you sitting here talking to us is we need you to think back to April. There's an incident that happened on Rockaway. You remember this? This young lady got shot. You remember hearing about that? Mm-hmm. Okay, so during our investigation, your name's been coming up. But do you know about where you were that day, if you can? Or
I was definitely at home.
Apparently, Jeremiah also has an alibi, and even gives multiple names over that'll attest he wasn't on Rockaway that night.
You're at home. Yeah. Where was that, at Amherst?
Amherst. This was right before my mom moved to Louisiana. My best friend, Rob, talked to her sister. The girl that died, her sister, Dayani or Diane or however you say her name. My best friend Rob was like in the kind of little
like dating.
Yeah, with her sister. And it was crazy. We got on Facebook and it was all over Facebook. Her sister had got killed and stuff. And my mom was like, "Ain't that the girl that came over here the other day?" And we like, "No, that was her little sister."
Has her little sister reached out to you guys or anything?
We haven't talked to her, and I don't talk to her at all for real. But
so you were at your house on Amherst.
Yeah.
Was there anyone with you that day?
My mom.
What's your mom?
My mom's name is April.
However, the detectives know this to be untrue. They know he was at the scene from the Facebook post he made. They know he did it, so they want to get a confession, or even better, some information that might help put more people in handcuffs. The thing is, they're initially going to find that a lot harder than they'd hope.
I have to ask, do you recognize this car?
Dude, this was the car that was in that video. That's on Facebook.
So you remember it? Yeah. Have you ever been in this car?
No.
Do you know who drives this car or owns this car?
I don't know him by like name, but I know who he is. His name like Pa or something.
Pa?
That's what they call him.
Do you know, can you describe him?
That's funny because I don't even really know what he looks like. Like
I mean,
every time I've seen him with a ski mask on.
Okay.
Like I've never seen him outside of a ski mask.
Okay. All right. Tell me a little bit about yourself, your past. Like, have you ever been in trouble or
He
anything?
low-key ratting.
Yeah, I'm actually right now. I got probation.
So, like, just a weapons possession charge is all you got?
It's like carrying a concealed firearm in a motor vehicle.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Jeremiah is making a conscious attempt to give as little information over as possible while still trying to seem cooperative. He's smart. He doesn't want to completely close himself off, as that'll make him seem guilty, but he also doesn't want to give up any vital information. The cops ask him who was there, where he was sitting in the car, even questions about the guns, but he refuses to speak, and he's starting to seriously frustrate the cops. But all this talk of courts and investigations doesn't seem to be getting them anywhere at all. So instead, they switch gears. They're going to be as direct as possible.
Oh. Man, hit that subscribe button so we could do 2 parts in one, man. I'm getting kind of tired of this. Alright. Let's go ahead, let's get it, man. Hit that subscribe button, man.